We recently returned from SOAR, which was brought on by the Society of Human Resource Management in Atlanta. And we had a great panel, and our focus of this panel was to talk about culture. And our main focus was to look at the culture of the past and the culture of today through various TV and movie clips. This particular clip that you're going to see looks at the conflict and the challenge between the purpose of an organization and the profit or the bottom line of an organization. So watch the clip.
Conrad, if you had a magic wand, what would you do first to improve the hospital?
Easy, weed out problematic staff.
Well, starting with a resident who breaks the rules whenever he damn well pleases.
Excellence comes from the top down.
What is your plan to balance the budget, Dr. Bell?
Increase volume, screen patients, cut those at risk for non-payment.
Every single one of those ideas threatens patient safety.
This is a business. It's not a charity. No money, no mission.
Okay, you want to go there? Yeah, let's go there. How much does he make?
$1.5 million.
$1.5 million. Why does Dr. Bell make $1.5 million when the average hospital CEO salary is $600,000?
I'm not average. The CEO at Atlanta General makes $3 million. We both earn every penny. You have no idea what this job entails. All 10 floors of this hospital rest on my back. There are 30 departments, 45 surgeons, 200 internists, 10 CT scanners that do not and will never pay for themselves. And while you are feeling the pain and triumph of helping a relative few, I will be thinking of ways to raise or cut $1 so that I can keep you working, nurses attending, janitors cleaning, those machines humming so Chastain's patients keep breathing. Exhibit A. A medevac helicopter coming here, and not Atlanta General. Why? Because I pushed Chastain to buy that air transport company so it brings patients to our top-of-the-line Level 1 trauma center.
Perfect example of profits over patients. Air ambulances used to be run by the county, now they're for profit. You know how much we charge for that 10-minute flight? 40 grand. You could fly around the world 10
times. Insurance pays, it's not our problem.
Newsflash, millions of people are uninsured. That flight could equal bankruptcy.
Would they rather be dead?
Well, that's the option, your money or your life.
Gentlemen, enough. I set up this meeting to find solutions. Chastain needs revenue to make payroll. It also needs to be a beacon of excellence. You both have a point. You're going to have to learn to work together.
This clip was from the TV show The Resident. But the idea behind it in terms of balancing or looking at the conflict, if you will, between the purpose of a company and the profit of a company or the bottom line of a company is age old. And CEOs and leaders at all levels of the organization have been challenged with that. In this particular case, I'd love to hear your thoughts, but I felt like both the CEO and the doctor had points to make, and they really believed and they had passion about those points. Now, the CEO had a bit of an ego trip, but he was talking about, here's all the things that make our hospital best in class. Now, the doctor had some very important points to make as well. If we're looking at the profit, are we forgetting about the compassion for people? Are we forgetting about taking care of those people that can't afford to come into the hospital? Are we talking about how we take care of our employees? And again, this goes back and forth, and it's a real challenge. To me, I think one of the key points is communication. And no matter how strong you are in the for-profit side, you need to make sure all good organizations are now focusing more on purpose. They're focusing more on what's the bottom line beyond the financial bottom line. What are you really trying to do? And the CEO and all the leaders of the organization need to keep that in the forefront. And it's not just words, and it's not something you put on a placard. It's what are the steps you're taking to make sure that you really have that compassion, or whether it's Whole Foods or whatever the company is that's talking about making money and having a profit, but what's their second bottom line, which is as important as their first bottom line. And I tell you what, employees today, particularly the Z's and the millennials, are going to walk if they don't feel like there's a purpose beyond making money. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'd love to hear specifically how you feel about this clip, and if you were in this position, how you'd react in terms of the situation, for what it's worth.